Testing. Yep, I'm working. About to kick off here. I'll start because Mick's going to start recording. Macksville to kick off here, the under 18s. Round 14 from Alan Gillette Oval. And it's going to be Tom Masters to kick off. And the ball bounces, goes down inside the 20. It's going to be picked up here by the Ghosts. And they ruck it out towards their 20-metre line. And on tackle 1, that's where they're tackled. 20 out from their own line. Play it back now. Dummy half gives it on for a strong run. Up the middle there. That was the number 11. Sullivan. Back to the centre of the field here. With Gaddies. Gets to the 30. Tackled centre of the field. Slow play of the ball there. They come back to the right. Good solid charge up the middle. Sees the Ghosts about 12 short of the halfway. And back for a kick here. It'll be kicked by Toya. Back deep, knocked back here by Evans. And he picks it up just inside his own 10. Runs it up to the 20 and a good chase here from the Grafton Ghosts. And they make the tackle. And this is number 1 versus number 2 on the table. The winner here will take the minor premiership in under 18. So a very important clash here. Masters runs it up one off the ruck, plays it back just outside the 20. Pass across here. This is Welsh. And Kirby Welsh will be tackled just inside the 30.
That was actually a really good kick at the end of their set of tackles.
Yeah, they only made probably 15 to 20 metres on the set, but a good kick.
Yeah.
Had Macksville coming out of their own 20. And here goes Carey with a bit of footwork before the line. And he's tackled 5 short of the halfway. On the 5th tackle, goes back here for a kick. Alfie Walsh will run to the line. And he kicks it over the head of the winger and it goes back towards the goal line. He'll have to go back to the goal line and pick it up. And a good chase there. And the tackle is made. And that was Tom Masters who made the tackle there. So good kick chase there from Macksville. Good first set. They've got the Grafton Ghost pinned inside their 20. So they get nearly to the 10 on the second tackle. Shows it to the left, goes to the right. Solid charge up the middle. Sees them about 15 out from their own line, centre part of the field here. Now to the right again. Another good charge. And it's the winger there came in for a run, which is Mason Cone. And they go back to the right-hand side again. And a solid charge from Sullivan. He's tackled on the last, 13 short of the halfway. Goes back here for a kick. And there is the kick from Toya. It goes over the head here of Kirby Welsh. He'll let it bounce. It goes back towards the goal line. And he'll pick it up about a metre inside his own in goal. And he comes running up forward and gets nearly to the 10 before 3 defenders push him back. And he'll play it just inside his own 10.
And that was a good chase too on that kick.
Good kick and good chase.
Yeah.
In fact, he got it over the head of the winger. And it went right back to the goal line. It was a good start. Here's Kobe. It's a good run there from Rouse. Gets it to the 20. And here's Carey. Beats one. Goes up the middle. We've got a defender who is still retreating, who is offside. And he gets it outside the 30. Plays it back here. Harper gives it on for Toomey. Toomey with a good charge, but a poor pass from dummy half. And it'll come back for a scrum here. So an unforced error there from Macksville. And it did look forward out of dummy half too. Kobe Toomey overrun the pass.
Maybe just a bit enthusiastic to get the ball and warm up, perhaps.
Yeah, I think so. The early stages. Plenty of adrenaline pumping for the young boys. So it will be...
And it is an important clash, as you said, 1 and 2 on the competition.
That's right, yeah. The winner gets the minor premiership. And
Let's
the week
see
off next week.
What's different about this scrum feed to the last one?
Identical.
Yeah.
Pass goes out to the left-hand side here, and we've got Woods, who's tackled just inside the 30. The Ghost on the attack. Long pass here for Toya. And there's a dummy there from Law, and he was hit solidly. And the referee's given a penalty, saying there was a high tackle in there. That could be why he's staying down. He's a bit groggy looking. So we've seen that something there with the touch judge, or the referee has seen something a bit high there. So we'll see a penalty here going the way of the Ghosts. First penalty of the match. 30 metres out from the Macksville line, and you done in a big game like this, you'd nearly consider taking the 2 here, wouldn't you?
You would, yeah. The other thing is they've started with such enthusiasm. They've been really great kicks on the last tackle. Yeah, the kick chase has been really good as well, pinning the opposition down in their own 10-metre line. They've been really up for today's game.
Really enthusiastic, both teams.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're not going to take the 2, they're going to take the tap. On the 30, goes to the left-hand side here with Winters. He's pulled down, 21 out from the Macksville line, just to the left-hand side of the post. Dummy half there, gets it out the back here to the 6. Then it's on to Sullivan, and Sullivan's tackled on the 20-metre line, plays it back here. Scamper out a dummy half here from Farrell, and he's swiveled in the tackle. Only made about, probably maybe a metre and a half in forward momentum, probably about 10 metres sideways. 6 gives it across here for 7, which is Toya, and he's passed it on to, and the tackle's made. 15 metres out from the Macksville line. Here's Toya with a little kick in, going back there. Well picked up on the bounce by Dominic Rouse, and it's a penalty.
Yeah, flop.
Yeah, the tackle was complete, and they dived over the top. And the penalty to Macksville.
It was kind of a nothing set.
Yeah, I was really going to say the same thing, yeah. That's why I wonder whether they regret not taking the 2 there.
Yeah, they just sort of went from side to side, didn't they?
Yeah, the dummy half run that really didn't get him much forward momentum at all. So we've got no ball boy on the far side of the field. Actually, we've only got 2 spectators on that side of the field, Donna.
Yes.
2 lonely spectators.
And I have taken a photo of them.
Now Forsyth runs it up from the tap, and he's 15 short of the halfway, plays it back to Harper, gives it on here to Cuff. Cuff gets it over the 40. He's 8 short of the halfway, probably 7 short of the halfway by the time he gets up and plays it. Harper goes to Toomey. Toomey, no look, pass here to Carey, who poked his nose through, gets it over halfway. 5 metres inside the Grafton goes half. Across here now, it's a good run. Mitch Martin saw it open up, but they closed on him and pulled him down just outside the 30. Play it back here. And Blair gives it on to Toomey. Runs back in behind the markers. And has wrestled the ground on the last. 25 metres out from the Grafton Ghost line. Pass goes across here for Walsh. Walsh is going to kick a left foot kick across field. It's a good one too. And, he's missed the jump there, but they've gone back. Tom Masters has got it, and he'll be dived on, and that will be the turnover. Overrun the kick, didn't he, a bit?
Yeah. Well, he probably expected it to be a little bit more, not quite as across the field.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Just didn't work out for him. So the Ghosts will ruck it out from inside their own 20. Tackle 1, they're right on the 20-metre line. Slow play of the ball here. Back to the middle of the field. That's some solid defence there by Aidan Carey. Go to the left-hand side, down the narrow short side here with the second row of Metcalf. And he's lost the ball, but it's play on, says the referee, went backwards. And it wasn't touched by Macksville, so it's not 6 more. And they'll play it back 15 short of the halfway. Inside ball here for Winters, and some solid defence on him from Macksville in the centre of the ruck. Mainly Aidan Carey, 10 short of the halfway. Goes back here, they've got a kick from inside the 40. It's low. He's lost his footing over there, has Cohen Evans, but he's got the ball on the bounce now and got moving up towards the 40 and has tackled about 13 metres short of the halfway. And that's a penalty. It's too slow on the ruck against against Grafton Ghost, sorry.
And I just want to give a shout out to Kobe Toomey as well. Sorry, got that the wrong way around. He assisted getting all of our gear out from the car park over to where we are set up today.
Yeah,
so
Nigel
thank you
was
very
late.
much.
Thanks, Kobe. Nigel was late too. And they found touch. It's touched by the Ghost, but it's still found touch. Now, Kobe made his first grade debut last week off the bench as well.
Yeah.
So well done to him. So Harper wanted to take a tap. The referee said no, to play the ball, 20 in. Right on the 30-metre line. Max will play the ball. And here's Toomey now running it up. Beats one, sort of, but he grabbed him by the legs and pulled him down. He took him a few metres with him, though. We'll play it back on the 20-metre line. Here's Forsyth, and Tynan Forsyth runs it up. Gets it inside that 20-metre mark. Played about 15 metres out. Right-hand side of the posts. Plays it back to Harper. They go to that right-hand side with Walsh. Good pass here to Masters. He nearly got out, so he beat one. He couldn't beat the second one. A good tackle around the legs, put him down. A dive over from dummy half. And Macksville have scored here, have they? No. Yes, they have. I don't know who scored that try there, whether it was it Bo Harper at dummy half or was it one of the other players there, but Macksville are first on the board and they lead 4-0 with a kick to come. So 4-0 kick to come. With just over 20 minutes remaining in the first half. We think it might have been Bo Harper, the dummy half, the number 9 that scored the try. We'll give it to him anyway. Yeah. And the ground announcers give it to him as well. No, it was actually it was Aiden. It's Aiden Carey got the try. Aiden Carey has been very good to start the match too. The number 13. Yeah. So conversion attempt, Alfie Walsh has taken it back just outside the 20. And he'd probably be 12 or 13 metres in from touch. Very hard to tell.
Yeah.
From our position here. He's about to move into it. Left foot kicker. Moves into it now. Hits it nicely. It's waved across the way. The way it went across the face. So it remains Macksville 4. Grafton Ghosts yet to score here in under 18's. Round 14. Allen Gillette Oval. 2 MVR. You're on. We come back to halfway for a kick here.
And we're expecting Carl Spear to be listening today.
Yeah, he'll be listening, and he'll be also watching. I'm sure he's hanging out for the video tonight to watch the video as well. Stuck at home after a hip replacement.
How are your hips, Nigel?
Fine.
Okay.
Absolutely fine. Knees aren't real good, but hips are fine. The kickoff goes deep, and Kobe Toomey takes it in the in goal on the full, runs it up. He's over the 10. He's nearly to the 20, and he bumps over a 2, and he gets up to the 30. Great kick return there from the kickoff from Kobe Toomey, and he'll play it 31 out from his own line. Harper gives it on for Carey, goes short here to Cuff, and Cuff is driven sideways, pulled down 12 short of the halfway. 2 tackles gone. Harper runs out of dummy half, then fire. Oh, good tackle on Forsyth there. Was well read by the defence there by Winters. He made a great tackle. Now it's Walsh over the halfway. Steps off the right foot, but a good tackle brings him down. 5 metres inside the Ghost territory. 4 tackles gone. Back for Carey. Bit of footwork before the line. He's always hard to get down, but it's taken 3 here. They still can't get in the ground. And that's the last tackle. 39 out. Comes back here for Walsh for a kick, that left foot kick. It's a high, spiralling torpedo bomb. The fullback and winger look at each other. Then they let it bounce, and he gets it on the bounce there. He's done well, the fullback, in the end to get it on the bounce there. That was Woods, and that's a penalty to Grafton. Saying
it's a high tackle.
Yeah.
Oh, and someone's
and he's going to get another 10 metres for back chat. Well, that's consistent. He's done the same thing too against the Ghosts when they've moved up to make a kick return tackle as well. There's been a couple of penalties they've given away for that. And we'll come back. Touch finder here finds touch. 13 short of the halfway. They'll take the tap here, the Ghosts, and run it forward and pull down 4 short of the halfway.
And I still prefer Group 2 decisions than NRL decisions.
Oh, good tackle there. One around the legs was Forsyth, and over the top was Carey. Dummy half scamper here. They go to the left-hand side here. It is Toya gave it on to one of the forwards there. I think it might have been Metcalf. And back in the middle of the field with big Reece Winners. He's pulled down just outside the 30. He used a knee there to move the mark. Oh, a terrible pass. It's gone to the ground. They've moved up quickly here. Then they're going to have to kick here, the Ghosts. Actually dragged the winger up, the kick in the end. So it actually worked out okay, but it finds touch about half a metre out from the goal line. So it'll come out to the 10-metre line for a Macksville play the ball.
Yeah, I think the ball slipped out of his hands as he went to throw it, which is why it...
And it landed in front of the kicker. There it was going to be Toya who was going to kick it, landed in front of him, and he probably did the right thing by pulled his hands the other way.
Looks like it's raining again.
Yeah, a bit of drizzle coming down here. It's going to be one of those days, I think. Yeah. On and off. Probably good we're on the eastern side. And there's a drop ball in the play of the ball to Macksville. And that was from the first play of the ball. It was like that was the 0 tackle because they were just playing the ball after the kick for touch from the Ghost. So big chance here for the Ghost to hit back. Scrum 10 metres out from the Macksville line. 20 metres in from the eastern touch line. 5'8" will feed the scrum. It comes out to Toya. And they haven't got a lot of numbers out there. And that was Jimmy Hammond who's tackled. Just since 8 metres out from the line. Now they've got numbers out that left-hand side here. A good run there. Gets the ball away. Chance in the corner, but they're pushed in the touch. Great defence there from the Macksville outside backs. And they've pushed the Ghost in the touch. But the referee is giving a penalty, I think you'll find. He is. He's giving a penalty.
For pushing.
Yeah, might be pushing. It could have been after the fact. There was a half a melee there started after the play was pushed in the touch. So 4-2 the penalty count in favour of the Ghosts. And they'll take the tap just inside the Macksville 10. 6 gives it on to Winters in the middle. Some good metres there. About 8 metres out, right in front of the post. They go back to the left. Metcalf has it, gets it out here down to the winger, Chard, and Chard will score in the corner. From a good pass from number 4, Jimmy Hammond. Gave the ball away to Lachlan Chard. And it's 4-all, kick to come. From right out near touch.
Yeah. They said it's Lachlan Chard.
Yeah, number 2, yeah. I think it was Hammond through the pass.
Oh, sorry.
It's hard to read his jersey. He's made a few tackles, obviously, Hammond, because his jersey is very dirty on the back. But I think I worked out that it was number 4. He held the pass up just long enough to engage that last defender, because they did have a 2-on-1 out there, the Ghosts. And that was probably those couple of hit-ups up the middle that dragged the defence in, especially by Reece Winters. He had a strong hit up.
That was given away after they
saved the
previous attack.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
No.
Unfortunately for them, they had. I think Macksville had held him out for about 14 tackles there before they let him in.
Yep.
So from right out near touch, about 22 metres out. There's a light shower of rain over the ground at the moment. Still fairly bright though. About to move into it. Hits it. And it's straight between the posts. That's a beautiful kick. We'll find out who that was. That might be Austin Toya, is it? Can't see his number. Is it number 7, Donna?
I can't see either.
Yeah, number 7, Austin Toya. Great kick. No, is it? Oh, Cooper Waters is number 7. Actually, Cooper Waters is number 7.
Yeah.
Yep. So it goes back here into the in goal. And they ruck it out now towards the 10 here. Austin Toyers is not actually there. It's Cooper Waters in 7. I apologise. So run it up here. Get it towards their 20. 15 metres out from their own line, the Ghost. They go the short side. Scamper out a dummy half, beats a couple. Gets it over the 30, tries to go again, but the referee says you are held. Play it back. Left-hand side here, Waters gives it on. And that looks like it might be Metcalf. He's tackled 13 short of the halfway. Back here for Waters the kick. Gets across his body, looking for a 40-20. I tell you what, go close there. But it's got there, but Rousey's got it. And he steps and beats the first and gets it up nearly to the 30. And he'll play it back on the first. He's done well, Rouse there.
Yeah, probably Macksville a bit slow getting back on side, actually.
That part of the field's a bit wet, Donna, too, I noticed this morning. And that's probably why that ball pulled up and he didn't get a 40-20. Probably deserved one. It was a good kick. Now play it back here. It was Welsh. Now it's Blair, runs it up the middle. He's 16 short of the halfway. He might be injured here. He's grabbing his ankle here. Yeah, grabbing his ankle or his shin, is it? Ankle or shin? Could be ankle, I think. So we'll check on him now. Trainer straight out there. And we've got Shepherd warming up on the sideline. He's one of them stingers that hurts for a bit and then goes away.
Yeah. I know he's
limping still.
Yeah.
Here's Alfie Walsh with a kick from inside the 40. Hasn't got the angle though on the kick. He'll go back nearly to the 10, but a great chase. A really good chase there, and the tackle's made on Woods. It's good defence from the Macksville chasers there. Back to the centre of the field here. Another good chase from Macksville in defence. 2 tackles gone. The Ghost ruck it out of dummy half. A good scamper. And he's driven back in the tackle by some strong defence. Nearly back to the 20 they are. One off the ruck here. Push forward. Sees the defenders make the tackle there just inside the 30. Dummy half run. He scampers out, gives it to Sullivan, beats the first. Good long legs there, hasn't he? Good stride on him. 12 short of the halfway on the last tackle. Will go back here for Waters for a kick. And he kicks it straight down the centre of the field. Rouse is underneath it. Takes it on the full. Just outside his own 20. He's up over the 30, Rouse. Then he steps and gets nearly to the 40 and probably just over the 40 in the end with 3 defenders on him. He managed to get another 3 or 4 metres post-contact. We'll play it back to Walsh. Goes short here for Toomey. A good run from Toomey, gets it over halfway. And he's still going Toomey, carrying him on his back. 7 metres inside. The Ghost half, plays it back to Harper. Walsh, short pass here for Cuff. They come out of the line on Cuff and put him to ground, 10 metres inside. The Ghost half, right in the centre of the field. Harper looking to the left.
Yeah, there's a little bit of work in that tackle, I think.
There was a bit, yeah. Walsh cuts out one, finds a good pass over the top. He's done well to hang on to it too, whoever caught that there. It was Forsyth. They go a short side again, a little kick from Walsh. Well picked up there. That was by the fullback Woods. He's done really well to pick that up, and he's tackled just inside his own 10. Play the ball stopped in the puddle. And a good charge up the middle, gets him outside the 20. Pretty quick game, this.
It's quick, isn't it, considering the conditions?
Sullivan, this is why they're number 1, number 2 on the table, Donna, I think. Quick play the ball here. It comes to the right again, cross field. Holding the ball out in front, but a good tackle there. I think it was the centre. Yeah, it was the centre there, Innes. Now, good scamper here from their winger, which is Cone, and he's tackled a couple short of the halfway on the last. We'll go back to Waters for a kick yet again, and it's a high spiralling torpedo bomb. Rouse is underneath it, lets it go back over his head. It bounces back to the in goal, but he picks it up on the bounce. Doesn't arc into his in goal. Up over the 10, comes back towards the centre of the field and gets just short of the 20 before he's tackled. As Kobe Toomey comes off for a spell, we've got 8 minutes to go in the first half, so a good 22 minutes from him. Centre of the field here, Walsh plays it. Harper out, a dummy half, throws a dummy, nearly got through. Fool me, didn't fool the defence. 11 short of the halfway. Laverty gives it on here, he's jumped in the dummy half on that play to Carey, and Carey's tackled, nearly on the halfway. Harper to Walsh, runs to the line, puts a kick in, back across to his body. And it's heading towards touch. They're going to let it run the touch here. It won't be a 40-20. It's well outside the 40. It was from 40 metres out from the Ghost line and probably found touch about 28 metres out. So it didn't make much forward momentum, but went a long way sideways, that ball. But allows Macksville to get their defence set. And the Ghosts here about 26 out from their own line, play the ball back on the 0 tackle. And Chard's come in from the wing to have a run, and he's tackled immediately. Just inside the 30. Plays it back. They go to the right-hand side here. Good, solid charge. Sees them 12 short of the halfway. That was from the winger there, Cone. Now they go down the short side. That's a good defence from Macksville there. They don't get too close to the touchline. They're pretty smart here, these Ghost boys. Last week we see a lot of people go too close to the sideline and get pushed out. So far in this 18 games, not today. The Winters with a good tap on here. A really good pass as well there from Metcalf. Gives it onto his centre, which is Hammond, and he's tackled a couple of metres inside Macksville's half. It was quick action there on the passing. Waters kicks back down the field and taken on the bounce there by Valance. And he runs it up forward, beats one, Valance, and gets it up towards the 30, and he'll play it. 28 out from his own line. Not a bad quick return there. Masters, back in the middle. Good run from him behind the markers. 9 short of the halfway, plays it back to Harper, goes to the left-hand side with Martin. Martin shows it, steps off the left, steps off the right. But the defence gets him right on halfway, and he'll play it a metre inside the Ghost half. Harper on to Shepherd. Good charge from Shepherd. Gets him to the 40-metre line and maybe just inside it. Plays it back to Harper. It's a quick game of football. The referee's letting it go too. Good run here from Carey. Carey up the middle behind the markers. Really pushes his way hard forward inside the 30. And it's 22 metres out. Last tackle. Right out dummy half here from Harper. Puts a kick over the top. It's knocked down and knocked on here by the Ghost. Max will go to pick it up. They knock on as well. So it'll go back against the first knock on against the Grafton Ghosts. And Max will have the scrum feed here, about 10 metres out from the Ghost line.
Which is a good attacking position for Macksville. But that was a really good set of 6 by Macksville as well.
I thought the set before that the Ghost had too was good. They're playing some really good football, these two sides.
Quick play the balls. Up on their feet quick, playing the ball.
Martin feeds the scrum, goes with the feed. Here's Alfie Walsh. He thought he was through, but the defence closed on him. And he's pulled down 5 metres out, just in the front of the right-hand upright. Gets up and plays the ball. Harper throws it out here to Connor Laverty. Swung around in the tackle and pulled down there by Woods. Plays it back. And here's a good run out of dummy half from Masters, pushing away from 1, 2, gets to the line, and he's over. Tom Masters will get the try. After a messy play of the ball, there was no marker there. The ball went a long way back. Masters picked it up, had a bit of work to do, but number 4 gets the try, Tom Masters. And it's now Macksville 8 with a kick to come. Grafton goes 6 with 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the half.
Yeah, the play balls have been really quick.
That one was sloppy, but
well,
I think the person playing the ball rolled it back quicker than was expected. And Masters was back there to pick it up. He's still had a fair bit of work to do, though. Had to beat both markers and run around his opposing centre. But he's big and strong. Tom Masters spent most of his season so far in the back row. Out in the centres today, and that's something we've seen a lot of this year, some big centres.
Yeah, and for 18s, they're strong.
Yeah.
It's 3 and 4 in the tackle most of the time. It's been a really exciting first half.
Absolutely. Very good quality football. Yeah, considering the conditions, not very many errors. So Alfie Walsh, 22 metres out.
Kobe Toomey's going back on.
Yeah, Brennan Cuff comes off. Left foot kick here from Walsh from out near touch, and he's kicked it.
Wow.
Macksville 10. Grafton goes 6, 3 minutes 12 remaining in the first half. Rain's disappeared again.
No, don't say that.
There's now 8 people sitting on the Western Hill.
Oh, yes, there is.
They're sitting quite close together, most of them trying to keep warm, I think.
Well, I'm considering that we keep on sitting on this side, we're going to have to bring electric blankets.
Well, we've got power, so we could bring a little fan heater or something, maybe.
Yeah, I've got one at home.
Waters to kick off here, and he kicks it over looking for touch. It'll bounce on its end, gets knocked back by Forsyth, then he picks it up and he runs it up towards the 20 and driven back in the tackle. He'll play it. That's 17 out from his own line. Next run is Carey up towards the 30. Plays it back to Harper, runs out of dummy half himself, caught one of the markers napping, but the other one got him with an assist. And he's pulled down 13 short of the halfway. Toomey, good run from Toomey, gets a good offload away to Shepherd. And good defence on Shepherd brings him down 5 short of the halfway. Martin from dummy half, throws it across here for Walsh, who runs to the halfway and kicks. It's a good kick behind the winger. Goes to go back, lets it bounce, and then it picks it up, beats the first one. I think Masters there was up there chasing, but he got wrong-footed in the slippery conditions. But a good tackle by the other kick chasers coming through. It was Carey, and they're 20 out from their own line there. Another good set after scoring there for Macksville. Their last couple of sets have been really good. So ruck it out now with 1:35 to go. The Ghosts with the ball. Some solid defence again, centre of the field. Pushes him back. About 25 out from his own line. Plays it back. A scamper from dummy half, using the offside player as a bit of a shepherd, and gets nearly to the 40. He gets to the 40, in fact, he did. Did Farrell. Plays it back. Goes back to Waters from inside the 40. Goes backwards here, and a good take on the full. There by Valance. And he runs it back towards the centre of the field. Bit of a goose step sideways, but the defence is equal to the task there and tackles him just inside his own 30 in the centre of the field. Martin, a dummy half, gives it on here to Innes. Innes hitting some solid defence as well. Tries to keep going, but the defence pushes him to ground. And very slow in the ruck there. Pass short here for Walsh. He steps off the left foot. Some good defence on him as well, but he's still making metres with the defenders on him. We'll play it a metre short of the halfway. Harper, Toomey standing flat. Gets a good run up the middle, looks for an offload, finds Shepherd again, who seems to be trailing him every time he runs, looking for that offload.
Well, it's a good idea to do it.
Not bad of an idea at all. Pass across here to Innes. Innes turns it inside for Toomey. Toomey's dragging defenders with him up towards the 20 and is pulled down 22 metres out. Last tackle. Harper, long pass here for Walsh, a left foot kick across field. Masters underneath it, but he drops it. I think he looked where he was going to run before he caught it there, did Tom Masters. Everything looked good until then, and we've got only about 3 seconds on the clock in the first half. And there goes the half-time bell, in fact. And at half-time, a really exciting and good quality game of football. It's Macksville 10 leading the Grafton Go 6.
Yeah, it was very entertaining. That was very dated. Claire just asked me to let you know that. So Scoobs didn't make it in today, so Claire put on one of her previous shows for you. So thank you very much, Claire, for thinking of doing that. And I hope you enjoyed the show. But yeah, the referees came out a little bit early and caught us a little bit off guard. So I think the game actually started just a little bit before 11 o'clock. Now Macksville are back out on the field.
Macksville back out there. The Ghosts are coming now. They're pretty keen, Macksville. That was a pretty short half-time break.
Yeah.
Good enthusiasm, both teams. Played a really good, impressive first half of rugby league. And the referees are coming out now. Both teams beat the referees.
Yeah.
As opposed to before. Yeah. Before the game didn't go that way, did it?
Yeah. So who's impressed you in the first half so far?
Tom Masters, Alfie Walsh, Kobe Toomey, Tyron Forsyth, and Aidan Carey probably for Macksville. And for the Ghosts, I think that their half's been really good.
To the two captains.
There was a bit of back chat there at one stage, so that could be what it was. Will be about, but their half, Cooper Waters has been very good.
I reckon it's just what's going on in the rucks.
Could be trying to get the game quicker. Well, the game I thought was pretty fast anyway.
Yeah.
Reese Winters has also been very good, I think, for the Ghosts. Yeah. And Jackson Sullivan. They've all been strong, those three. And
okay, so Nick's had his chat to the two captains who haven't said anything to the players, so it can't have been that important.
No. No, he's got better count to make sure the right amount of players are on the field.
Yeah, for the Grafton Goes, the red-headed fellow.
Yeah, Sullivan.
13. Yeah.
Sullivan? 12?
12.
Oh, 13 as well, yes. Yeah, there's 13s. But there's two red-headeds out there. Yeah, Law's been good as well.
Yeah.
So Macksville from the kick-off, run it up towards the 20 and a tackled centre of the field. It was Cuff, plays it back to Harper. Now it's Carey, a good run again. You like the way he runs, Carey. Makes it very hard to tackle it. He's very strong as well. Plays it back just outside the 20. Harper goes out of dummy half, throws a dummy. Gets himself outside the 30. Probably 15 short of the halfway. Toomey. Good run over the 40. Gets it offload away. They go down that left-hand side here through Innes. Innes has to come away from the touchline, and he does. And he's 15 metres inside.
That was very clever.
Yeah, the Grafton goes half. A kick here from Martin off the outside edge of the boot on tackle 4. Taken on the full here by the Ghosts. Running through. A good chase. Good run there too from Hammond. It was good chase in defence there by Walsh and Cuff. Now another good run. Great tackle. Alfie Walsh round the waist. Knocks the Ghost to run a ball runner down. Now Law throws. Oh, he dummied. I thought he was going to throw the pass, but he dummied. And a good tackle by Forsyth. Back to the centre of the field here with Winters. He makes another good charge here. Kobe Toomey's offloads today have troubled the Ghosts. They need to cut his off down as they're going to win this game. Pass across to Sullivan. Sullivan gives it on here to the centre, Armfield Stevens, and he tries to cut back infield, but he's pushed back by 3 Macksville defenders. The player on the last tackle, 30 metres out from the Macksville line. It comes back for Waters to kick. It's a high end over end one. And it's taken on the toe here by the Ghost, but dived on. And they're calling a knock on there by Mitch Martin. Considering he was facing his own in goal, he somehow managed to knock the ball forward.
That defies physics.
That's why you got to take that kick on the full.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't try and take it on the full. So the 6... I don't think we have a name for 6, do we? Yes, we do. Austin Toyer's wearing 6, yes. Austin Toyer, who's wearing 6. He towed it through, and then it was knocked on here by Macksville. Scrum goes with the feed, goes out to the fullback there, Woods, and it goes on to the left-hand side, and it's out to the centre, Jimmy Hammond, and he'll get the try. Created space there to lock the scores up at 10-all with a kick to come here for the Ghosts. Just 2.5 minutes into the second half. Against the run of play there.
Yeah, it was a bit.
There's probably a bit of bad luck there for Macksville, unlucky knocking that ball on. But it just goes to show that the kicks, you got to try and take them on the full, those high kicks. Don't let them bounce. Anything can happen.
Yeah,
Stripped it for numbers out here on the left.
Yeah, they probably weren't expecting it to get out this side so quickly.
No. It's hard to shift across field too when it's wet, like it's a bit muddy. That end of the field's probably a bit wetter than this end of the field too.
Yeah.
Not as chopped up yet, but I think more of the football's been played at the northern end than the southern end so far. So Waters will take the conversion attempt. He's 25 metres out, about 11 or 12 in from touch.
Well, he kicked that first one from the sideline, so I would expect him to get this.
Yeah, and it was on the same side of the field which is the right side of the field left side of the field for a right foot kicker. Moves into it now. Looks pretty good off the boot. It's going straight between the posts. Nice kick from Cooper Waters. Grafton goes 12. Macksville 10. Macksville here just got to...
Yeah, just got to gather themselves.
Yeah, just forget that. And a good set in defence and then a good set with the ball. Work their way downfield, and even if they can try and force an error, the ball has fallen off the tee twice.
That happened last week, remember?
It did. It might fall off again here. No, he's just kicked it. I think it was about to fall before he kicked it.
Yeah.
Goes Wood, takes it on the full 5 out from his own line, gives it on to Winters. Winters straight and hard to get the ground. They get him the ground just outside the 20. A good strong run from Reece Winters. Plays it back. It comes on the left-hand side. And a good charge here from the centre. Hammond, who just scored that try a moment ago. Plays it back. And we've got another good charge here.
Keep that work rate up, Paul.
Gaddies goes to the left. Woods, 5 short of the halfway. Scamper there out of dummy half, gets him over the halfway. That's Farrell here, who'll play it back on the last. 41 out from the Macksville line. Pretty good set here after scoring for the Ghosts. Kick from Waters, it's a high one. They need to take it on the full this time. Alfie Walsh is back at fullback. He didn't get there, but he's managed to get it on the bounce, and it's a penalty, in fact, for offside in front of the kicker. Yeah, Walsh has gone back to fullback by the looks of it there for trying to take them high kicks, but when he stopped to try and catch it, his feet went out from underneath him.
Yeah, because it's quite chopped up where he was trying to catch it.
He did well there to grab it, but they're offside in any case, so they find touch to the Macksville side. 10 short of the halfway. They trail by 2. It's Grafton 12, Macksville 10. Tap taken here. Pass is on the Shepherd, and he's pushed back in the tackle. Good defence. Pushed over after we tried to get out and play the ball. Probably could have got a penalty for that. Toomey behind the markers to the halfway. Turned in the tackle there. They've stepped up a little bit in defence here that goes in the second half. Now Carey with a good run in behind the markers. A step off the right foot gets him in there inside the 40, 38 metres out. Slow. The ruck is getting very slow, and I thought that might have been what the referee was talking about at half time here. A good offload out the back from Cuff to Forsyth, but he's tackled straight away. 35 metres out from the Ghost line. They go to the left-hand side. There's a kick here across his body from Welsh. It goes back into the in goal. It's going to sit up, is it? Yes, it will. Woods beats one. Can't beat anyone else, and he's tackled in the in goal. It'll be a goal line dropout. Good set from Macksville. Yeah, those rucks have got slower.
Well, there's more going into each tackle.
Yeah, rolling and roll them over, twisting them in the tackle, slowing that right down. As Waters will go kick the goal line dropout. It's a wobbly one. Bounces over the 30. It's let bounce, picked up here by Forsyth. Forsyth runs back towards the centre of the field. Bit of a shimmy. And he's tackled just inside the Ghost 30 on the first. And a penalty for too slow. So that was probably one of the quick ones. Maybe he's sick of it, the ref.
Well, maybe that's what he did talk about. They haven't paid any attention.
And gave him benefit of the doubt for a couple and then penalised him. So Forsyth runs it up from the tap, just outside the 10, plays it, centre of the field. Here's Carey, runs it up, and he had one defender slip. But they got him and pulled him down, and the timeout's been called here because somebody's hurt. One of the Ghost players here has got hurt. The one who slipped, and Carey run at him.
Yeah, that's the fullback, Woods, I think.
Nah, he's got 2 numbers on his back, I think, Donna. The other one's covered in mud.
Oh.
Is it 13? It's not 13, is it? No, he's got red hair, 13. It's double digits. Could be Metcalf, maybe.
Yeah, the angle that we're at isn't helping us at all. Oh, he's having a drink?
Yeah, bit of Gatorade or something. Cottage cordial, maybe, Donna?
Yeah. Well, the wind could have got a bit knocked out of him as well.
Yeah, when he slipped, I think then he got hit.
Yeah.
Might have copped a hip or a knee in the midsection. Now they play it. It goes to the left-hand side here. Long pass out to Kirby Welsh on the wing, and he has to cut back infield, and he does. And he's pulled down inside the 10. Pass it back to the middle part of the field here with Shepherd, and Shepherd's pushed sideways. About 8 metres out right in front of the post. Plays it back here. Harper goes back to the left. Toomey still going. Running towards the line. He's over the line, Kobe Toomey. He gets the try.
Well, he deserves that.
Macksville back in front, 14-12, a kick to come. 20 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the match. Winner gets the week off. Loser plays next Sunday, probably against Nambucca.
And it'll be first grade that determines where the game is being played at.
Correct, yep. So next Sunday will be at Nambucca, Coronation Park.
Okay. This ends up being very confusing.
Yeah, Saturday will be either here at Angelette Oval or at Jeff King Oval, one of the two.
Oh, that's all right.
Depends on the first grade result. Yeah. If Macksville win today, they'll host it. If they lose today, then the Coffs Harbour side will finish 4th and they'll be hosting it.
See, that's like maths to me. That just makes my head go fuzzy.
So conversion was missed there, so 14 points to 12, just under 20 minutes remaining.
That was probably the easiest conversion attempt.
It was, yeah, but it happens sometimes.
Yeah. And the ball's probably a bit heavy now too.
It doesn't get heavy like the old days, Donna. The current balls being synthetic, not as much water doesn't get into them. You can get in through the seams, but it's got to be a lot wetter than it is today to get in through the seams. On the bounce there, Walsh takes it, gives it on to Cuff here from the kick-off. Cuff runs it up the middle. Good solid defence on him. See if we can get a score from out at Belgian. Carey up the middle. It's a 10-all between Nambucca and Woolgoolga. They're playing at Belgian today. Coronation Park's out of action. Forsyth got hit with solid tackle by Winters. Gets up and plays it back 10 short of the halfway. Welsh, not the best pass to him and not the best to kick either. It's out in the full. Well, the pass wasn't very good and he probably rushed the kick a little bit too, I think. So it'll come right back to a play the ball here for the Ghosts. 10 metres inside Macksville's half. Winters will play it. Farrell, dummy half, gives it on here to Law. Law gets it 37 out from the Macksville line, centre of the field, plays it back. Farrell comes to the left-hand side here, and showing it there was Metcalf, and he's tackled in some good defence. Laverty and Forsyth make the tackle. Back to the centre of the field. Waters passes on here to the other front rower there, Gaddies, and he's tackled centre of the field. Tries to get up and go again. They've got him the ground, just outside the 20. 3 tackles gone. Dummy half run from Farrell, but Macksville's defence is equal to the task. He made a couple of metres, but no more than that. He's held in the tackle. 16 metres out. Right-hand side, cut-out ball here. Good work from the centre three-quarter. He gets to the line, I think he does. Yes, he does. Armfield-Stevens. Cooper Armfield-Stevens kept his arm up with the ball in it, so he didn't risk a double movement. And the momentum of the tackle slid him over the line to score the try, and they go back in front.
And it looks like Elijah Blair's about to go back on the field as well. So that problem with his ankle seems to have remedied itself.
Number 3 scored that one, Daryl.
Number 3 scored that one.
So Cooper Armfield-Stevens got the try, and it's the Ghosts 16 leading Macksville 14. The Ghosts have a kick to come.
Cooper Armfield-Stevens in there in the corner.
And it all comes from the kick out in the full.
Yeah.
So
Grafton on the 16, leading Macksville on the 14.
got to complete your set after scoring. Macksville didn't. And the Ghosts made them pay. This is a tough one here from Cooper Waters.
Okay, I'm going to back him in.
Well, he's on the opposite side of the field this time.
Oh, that's right, then he's left.
I think he'll miss it because he's a right foot kicker. That side of the field is a bit harder. I wouldn't doubt that he'd kick it, but I'm going to say he's not going to.
Okay.
About to move into it. 23, maybe 24 metres out. We're going to be a couple of metres in from touch. Moves in now, hits it. Looks okay off the boot, goes across the face, no goal. Goes 16, Macksville 14, 16 minutes 23 remaining in the under-18s round 14 clash. We've got Valance on his feet again to come on. Placement made there. With Conan Evans coming off. Masters to kick off. Good kick too, back nearly to the goal line. Taken on the full. Given on here to Sullivan, runs it up the middle. Good defence on him, pushes him sideways. And he's tackled just inside his own 10. Farrell's a dummy half. Gives it to Winters. Straight and hard run from him. He's been solid all game. They get him on his back this time, but he gets up and plays the ball quickly. Come down the short side here. Metcalf gives it on, and that's pushed back in the tackle. Is Hammond. And that's 4 tackles gone. Back to the centre of the field with Woods, who's tackled. That's 4, in fact. I miscounted. Pass goes across. They're going to kick anyway from inside the 40. It's not going to go anywhere near touch. It's picked up here by Walsh. Walsh with a bit of footwork. He ends up down the touchline, too close to the touchline, but he manages to stay in the field of play. He's done well, Alfie Walsh there. Bit risky getting that close to the touchline. Masters, the defence was up quick on him. I'm not sure he was back 10 metres, but he was up there pretty quickly. He wasn't marking either, so probably got away with one there. Sloppy play of the ball. Referee lets it go because there were defenders all over him. The markers were touching him. Now Forsyth runs, well, he tries to run forward, but he just gets pushed across field. And in the end, he'll play it 4 metres inside. The Ghost half, short pass. Carey gets in behind the markers. He's through. He's over the 30, 20. He's over the 10. Still going, pulled down from behind.
That was a great run, I think.
Good quick play of the ball and a good run. Here's Walsh. Walsh runs to the line. Finds support from Masters. Masters for the line. Can't get there. Some good defence. Pushed him back. And that's the last tackle. Half a metre out from the line. Masters plays it back to Harper. Harper turns it inside for Toomey. Toomey scores! Right in front, right where the markers were. And Harper, the good work from him to get out of dummy half and go to the left and turn the ball back on the inside. Dragged the defence in. And Toomey ran through that little gap. Bumped over one and scored. To put Macksville back in front.
Well, that was a really good set of 6 then. They could have gone in twice.
Well, it wasn't to start with. Tackle 3, though, they'd only gone 10 metres. It was a run from Aidan Carey that got him upfield. Sensational run from Aidan Carey.
And Elijah Blair's back on the field. And Shepherd has...
Yeah, good stint from Shepherd. So the conversion attempt here from Alfie Walsh. Hasn't had a great day with the boot. Left foot kick, it's on the right side of the field for him, so hopefully he can put this one through and give Macksville a 4-point lead. 18-16, 13 minutes 25 remaining. It's been a seesawing battle in the second half. Walsh hits the post, misses. 18-16 it remains with 13 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the under-18s match here, round 14. Winner takes the minor premiership.
Yeah, there's a lot riding on this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Come back to halfway. I'm taking their time here, the Ghosts. The lead's changed hands a few times here in this second half. After it was Macksville 10, it goes 6 at half-time. There's the kick-off. He keeps it low, looking for touch. Oh, the bounces nicely here for Forsyth. He does well. Takes it and gets hit in some solid defence. Into the shoulder charge. And it is. The referee does call it a shoulder charge, and there'll be a penalty to Macksville. His arm was down by his side. It wasn't up. And he led with his shoulder. Didn't hit him in the head. Although Forsyth's holding his mouth like it might have.
Yeah.
So he's getting called out there now. So we're getting the two captains are getting called out here by the looks of it. Toomey and for Macksville and Waters for the Ghosts here, been spoken to. The clock's ticking, there's no time out. So still talking, I have no idea what they're saying, but I can't even lip read from here, don't I? Never been any good at that. I could tell my kids say something cheeky on the ref.
We were mic'd up to the referees, wouldn't it?
It would be. Des, you listening? Kick for touch here by Alfie Walsh. Finds touch, 10 short of the halfway. Harper to take the tap. Finds Forsyth. They run over out of the line, but Forsyth runs straight and hard and gets it a couple of metres short of the halfway. Plays it back on the first. Harper to Toomey. Toomey runs to the line, straight and hard, dragging defenders with him. And he's got it inside the 40. Good run, Kobe Toomey. Walsh, cuff, bit of footwork. Good tackle on him, pulls him down. 30 out from the Ghost line. Walsh turns it inside here for Forsyth. Another charge from him.
They're working hard, these forwards.
They are, 24 metres out. Walsh runs to the line, shows it, puts a little kick in. It's ricocheted off a player and dives on by Woods. And the chaser there, I think, was Forsyth. No, it was Carey, and he makes the tackle. They're only a metre out from their own line here, the Ghosts. Strong defence needed here from Macksville to pin them down here. And tackle 2, they're still inside their 10. Centre of the field, dummy half scamper from Farrell, but he's tackled by 2 defenders, the 2 markers, Cuff and Harper. 3 tackles gone. Here's Sullivan. Oh, good defence there. Toomey and one other. It was Cuff. Numbers are getting harder to read as the game goes on. Very slow to get up and play the ball. The tackle might have winded him a little bit there. They go to the right-hand side. There's some good defence again from Macksville. And that's 5. And they're only just on the 20-metre line or just outside it. Last one. It'll go back for Waters to kick. He kicks back towards the centre of the field. Bounces once, twice. Picked up here. Oh, he's beaten one here. Down the touchline here. He's running out of room and he goes in the touch. Does Valance. They showed him the touchline. He went that way, beat one, but then run out of space and was dragged by the jersey in the touch. And the Ghosts will get the ball back.
Let's go, boys!
Not the play there, I don't think.
No.
But his eyes lit up. He saw half a gap. I think
he's 18.
Yeah, beating the first defender sort of probably made him a bit more confident as well. So they play the ball there. The tackle's made. It was Toomey and Forsyth that made the tackle. Here's Winters. He loses his footing, so they can dive on him straight away. A couple short of the halfway.
And the sun's come out.
Farrell at dummy half, goes to the right-hand side here. Finds Sullivan. He loses his footing as well. It's getting very slippery in the middle part of the field. Plays it back to Farrell. 3 tackles. He goes out of dummy half himself. Good tackle there. Was that Forsyth or Carey? It was Carey made the tackle. They go back to the right. And push back in the tackle. Harper's up there to make the tackle with one other. Then he gets a late offload here. Away, but the referee says no. It was an obstruction. I think that's a shine for Shepherd, isn't it? He's gone behind his own player. And it'll be a penalty here to Macksville, 10 short of the halfway. Attention to detail sort of stuff there from the Ghosts.
Well, they might be starting to chase the clock, the Ghosts. There's only 8 minutes to go.
It's a long time, 8 minutes in under 18's footy.
Yeah, but at least like Shepherd's warming up to go back on.
Blair from the tap. Gets a good run there inside the probably 33 metres out from the Ghost line. Here's a good run from Toomey, but he's dropped the ball. Good tackle on him. Shoulder underneath the ball, knocked it out, and it's picked up here by Armfield Stevens, who's pushed back.
No, it's a penalty.
The penalty, yeah. Well, okay, penalty. Well, I thought the tackle was complete. So it's probably the right call there. The tackle looked to be complete. And they went on at Macksville. Bit of frustration there with Toomey spilling the ball. And they keep giving the opportunity here, don't they? Back to the Ghosts. And they kick for touch here through Waters. And he finds touch 10 short of the halfway. 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go. It's Macksville 18, Grafton goes 16. They'll take the tap. Armfield Stevens takes the tap, gives it on to Sullivan. Gets nearly to the halfway, he'll play it back. Armfield Stevens runs across the halfway line, beats one. He's still running sideways though, then passes across. Got a runner here, he's nearly broken through. Gets the offload away to Chard. Chard gets up and goes again back in the centre of the field. But he's got there by Forsyth. Good tackle around the waist. We'll play it back inside the Macksville 30. Armfield Stevens, he's on this side of the field now. And he's tackled. 23 metres out. Farrell. Long pass to Waters. Long pass again to the 6, which is Toyer. He gives it on here to Winters running wide. And he's tackled on the 20-metre line. Slow play of the ball. Farrell shows it left, then goes right-hand side here. Little kick through. Knocked down by Macksville backwards. And no, it's offside. He's calling it offside. An accidental offside. And I thought he was behind him, but obviously not. Although it might have touched another player before that player dived on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sort of obstructed with the view there from some of the Ghost players in the way. But another penalty here. The Ghosts are getting plenty of opportunities here.
And this is only about 10 metres out.
Plenty of defence here required from Macksville. 5 minutes 45. They lead by 2, 18-16. And they're going to take the 2 points. No, they're going to take the tap. I thought they were going to take the 2. The young fellow with the kicking tee ran out there. Now they're looking for all the balls. Popped out, I think. It has. They've lost it on the first play. Well, they're going to wish they had taken the 2 now, Donna.
Control the game.
It's good defence. And it'll be a scrum here with a Macksville loosened feet, 10 out from their own line. 5 minutes 12 remaining. Both team supporters getting vocal behind their boys here now. Scrum goes with the feed for Macksville. Walsh gives it on here to Masters. Good defence on him, brings him down just inside his own 10. Centre of the field, plays it back here. Harper goes short here, finds a good runner in Forsyth. And some good defence on him, brings him down pretty quickly as well. They're still inside their own 20 on 2. Here's Calf up the middle. Swerving run gets him outside the 20. They hold him up in the tackle, then try and throw him down late. 3 tackles gone. Shepherd, good charge from him, 12 short of the halfway. On 4, Harper. Go to the left-hand side here with Walsh. Walsh will run to the 40 and kick back across his body, looking for a 40-20. Won't get the bounce. Ball goes back, trickling back towards the goal line. A good chase here from Macksville, and they make the tackle there. Valance and one other just inside the 10. So they've got to run 90 metres here, the Ghosts. They've got 4 minutes to go. Oh, good run there. They push back in the tackle. A couple of defenders lost their footing there and missed him. Slow play of the ball there. He took the impact of that tackle pretty well. Here's Law, some solid defence on him. That was Harper and Walsh made the tackle. Up towards the 20 they go, and another good run here. That's Sullivan. The ball's come out. Referee says penalty. Referee says penalty. That's Elijah Blair. And I'll kick for touch here through Waters. 3 minutes 30 left. Good touch finder too, about 6 short of the halfway.
Hey, put that shirt back on, Butchie.
Playing pretty calm. They're not really panicking, the Ghosts. They're only 2 points behind. They're playing pretty calm football. So Armfield Stevens gets it over the halfway by 5 metres. He'll play it back here now. Farrell goes here to the fullback Woods, and he tries to bump. He does bump away from Carey, but can't get away from Shepherd, who made a strong tackle, 35 metres out. Farrell out of dummy half, ducks under a high one, goes back toward the centre and loses the ball. That's a good defence from Macksville there. With a good little smart dart there from Farrell out of dummy half, but just couldn't hang on to the ball in the tackle. And with 2 minutes 45 to go, the scrum will pack down. Just about 25 metres out from Macksville's line, it'll be their loose and feed. They still lead by 2, 18 points to 16. Macksville over the Grafton Ghosts.
And Kobe Toomey has come off for another rest, and there's only 2.5 minutes to go. Sort of edge of the seat stuff, isn't it?
Blindside play here with Innes. Don't want to get too close to the touch line. He doesn't. And he's tackled there. He's worked over in the play the ball there. Referee says play on. Goes across. Here's Blair with a solid charge. He runs hard every time he runs it up. There's Lodge Blair. 15 short of the halfway. Shepherd. Another good run from Shepherd. Gets it outside the 40. 6 short of the halfway, but he's lost the ball apparently. Must have been on the ground when he lost it because he got up with it, so he's not disputing it. So minute 45 to go. Scrum. Ghost loose and feed. 7 metres inside Macksville's half. Might be the last chance here for the Ghosts. Scrum goes with the feed. They go the short side arm. Phil Stevens beats one. Steps back in the field, and he's lost the ball now. And it's kicked through. Knocked back here by Walsh. Walsh picks it up. He'll scoot across field. Beat one. Finds support here. Masters is away. He's over the halfway. Tom Masters. Oh! Caught one over the top. A good tackle round the legs from Waters, but he caught one over the top from Woods. 0 tackle, says the referee. Walsh. The ball's come out. 1-on-1 strip. There'll be 6 more tackles, and there's going to be a penalty for a high tackle. Penalty for a high tackle to Macksville. Inside the last minute, they lead by 2, and they'll kick for touch here from 10 metres inside the Ghost half. Tom Masters is the one who caught one high, I think. He's not very happy about it as well. Martin the kick for touch, and he finds touch. 32 metres out.
36 seconds to go.
They'll take the tap here through Harper. No, they won't. He dropped it. Trying to chew it's gamesmanship. Try to chew the clock down. Takes the tap. Not? 25 seconds. Here's Forsyth. They'll go for 1-on-1 strips here, you'd think, the Ghosts. There's 2 in a tackle there, so they can't do that. Centre of the field. Plays it back. Goes to the left here. Carey runs it up. Takes the tackle.
Well, sort of a run.
7 seconds to go. Oh, he's got the Kenny cramps here. He gets up and plays it back. Now Shepherd gives it on here for Cuff. There goes the bell. Cuff gets it out. A kick through. Well, they should have kicked it. He should have kicked it dead. Because if they run out of the back there. Woods beats one. The ball goes to ground. It's picked up here. It's play on with the Ghost. They've lost it. Macksville could pick it up and score. Here they do. Macksville score under the paint. No knock on. No, referee's called it a knock on. But that'll do, because that is full time. A double knock on. Now there's some push and shove in the in goal area. There's no need for that. The bell's gone. Macksville 18 defeat the Grafton Ghosts 16 and take out the minor premiership.
Wow.
And I'll tell you, that probably wasn't the right play at the end there. That kick, he should have kicked in the touch. Not kick to the end goal there, because if they had picked it up and run the length of the field and win the game.
That was nerve-wracking.
Big shout out to Danielle Donovan, the coach. His first year coaching the under-18s, and he's got the minor premiership.
And he's got them playing so well. But
they've got better as the year goes on.
Yeah, but I'd also say Grafton Ghosts played
outstanding.
Excellent game as well today.
Was thoroughly deserved that 2-on-2. Now the game, the bell's gone, but the referee hasn't called full time yet. He's got both touch judges in there talking about the melee there at the end. Forsyth's being called out for Macksville. And I can't see who it is for the Ghost there. Can't see his number, but it could be Waters, who I think is the captain.
Yeah. Well, see, Kobe Toomey's off, so we wouldn't be talking, you know.
True, yeah. So Forsyth might be next in line. They're going to shake hands and call it a day. That's full time, yes. So well done to both teams. What an exciting game of football, Donna.
Oh, I just aged 10 years in that last 15 seconds. I don't know,
my heart rate went up. I can run on the treadmill. I can jog on the treadmill and not get my heart rate up over 100. I probably did just then.